What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Dragon Ball Super episode 109 and 110 discussion video. I'm one of your hosts, Keena Johnston, alongside Kyron, the bumbling fool.
Yeah.
And Dean, the tired fool.
Oh my god.
We had two painful mishap intros. Yeah, I failed twice, so I was not allowed in.
How many have you successfully introed?
About the rest of them, except for that one that you took over.
You did
I
right.
took over at least two.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say the other ones were good intros.
Look, I never said I was a good host.
Maybe we should retire the role.
No!
You're fired.
No. I still got to pronounce the Japanese things, as is tradition.
Fuck me.
It's going to be rough. Alright.
Speak English.
I can speak English alright. Okay,
Anyway.
So episode 9 was Goku Nice. Oh, fucking, yeah, right, 109. Goku ni Simaru. What? How would you say that? Simaru.
Goku ni Simaru, Sakyo,
No Teki Ima Kansu Hayasu no Genki Dama. Yeah. I know Genki Dama because it was said of.
It's not Hayasu.
No, it's Hi. Oh, yeah, no, it's right.
Sas no Yankee Dama.
Yeah, Genki Dama. I know that one because it was said about 1,000,000 times in the episode.
What's the English for that, Kyron?
The English for that is the ultimate battle in all the Omniverse. Yeah, that's what it says. The TV title.
That's not what it says.
Oh, okay. So we're translating it to English, like direct. Okay, so it's the ultimate enemy approaches. Goku, now let loose the killer spirit bomb.
For those of you who don't know, this week was the special because we didn't intro the video properly.
Well, that's on you. You're the host of this episode.
That's fair. You did intro.
He cut in, just decided to name it. Anyway.
This is why we have no subscribers.
We got like 3 more.
Oh, 3 more to what?
We have 11 now.
Y'all
Well
better
on
be.
our way.
We got to start somewhere. You gonna do it, or are you just gonna stare at me with your passive-aggressive shit brown eyes? Do it.
The first fight was Goku vs. Ribrianne, and I'll tell you what, I'm real tired of Ribrianne.
Yeah, no, Ribrianne needs to just be knocked off now. She provides no threat. She's just an annoyance.
She outplayed her gimmick.
Yeah.
Like, they've like done the final thing, which is like she's done the Sailor Moon
She's
transformation.
fought Vegeta, hasn't she?
Yeah, this episode she was fighting him, yeah.
Yeah, she was in super mode and Vegeta was just like, fuck off. No, she wasn't. She wasn't super Ribrianne.
Why don't they just like get rid of them?
I don't know.
When they take them on, they should be like, well, you are no match. Fuck them up.
Yeah, fuck off.
Not spend all your stamina fighting them in base or Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
That's useless.
Just pick her up by the wings and throw her out of the
Yeah.
ring.
Pick her up by the rings and tear her off. Just
My favorite
Fuck her
part
off.
was her rolling, and then keep rolling, and then at the feet of Jiren. And then you're like, oh, shit.
Yeah, and then she fucked off. She was.
Yeah.
She was.
And then she was like, stop ignoring me. And he's just doesn't acknowledge her existence because she is nowhere near as strong enough a fighter for Jiren to even like register.
Yeah, no, I just like that there was a good segue, and then it's just like this 2-minute stare down between the two, Goku
Which
and Jiren.
it annoyed me that they did have like a 2-minute stare down. I'm like, hurry the fuck up and get into this.
But
like,
it's
stop
so-
Dragon Balling this.
Yeah,
and
it's
get into it.
It's so Dragon Ball Z. Like this, to me, this episode is Dragon Ball Z. Like,
Yeah,
more
It's
so-
pretty much just him fighting Frieza.
yeah,
Yeah, even Frieza was like, oh, this reminds me of Nami.
so good.
Yeah.
Like even the turnaround when he got the new transformation was pretty much.
Yeah,
Super
exactly the
Saiyan.
same. Just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Like same clothing and everything.
yeah.
Yeah. No, it was
Yeah,
good.
no, the blue undershirt was prominent.
Yeah, no, it's so good. But no, the fight starts off. Goku fires a Kamehameha wave.
Yeah.
Does nothing. Jiren puts up this barrier, doesn't even do anything. I just like,
Is it an eye? Does he put up a barrier or is it he's
It's
moving?
just his energy.
yeah.
Okay, so I thought he might have been doing what he did to Goku and
It's not a matter of him
just moving so fast that you can't even see
Yeah,
it.
It's not a matter of him like making a key barrier. Like that is just his energy forcing itself out of him.
Yeah.
To the point where it was creating a soft shield.
Yeah.
I think that's what was One of the Supreme Kais called it. It was a soft shield
Yeah.
energy.
Sounds about right.
But like punches can still do damage if you can like hurt him.
Yeah, that's
Like,
the thing. Like Goku goes Super Saiyan, nothing happens. Goku goes Super Saiyan 2, head moves slightly. Skips 3, goes straight to God, and then Goku, and then Jiren just like block him with one finger, and just like, I do like that God popped up again.
Yeah,
Like, we had no hint of that coming back at all.
I am kind of annoyed that they did skip 3, because it's like that was
no point in wasting.
There's I understand from like the tactical thing of it, but it would have been cool to see all of Goku's transformations up until this new transformation.
I think 3 would have been just as effective as 2, because if God still barely dented him, like God is significantly better than 3.
But
it's like,
okay, so you know how
Goku realized at 2 that he was like, this isn't going to be enough. Like God's barely going to do anything.
Yeah.
I may as well just fucking
skip
straight to it. Skip to the good stuff.
What I want to know is, you know how he's blocking with one finger? So with Jiren at God, his punches are strong enough for Jiren to warrant a block.
yeah.
Like, it's not a fantastic block, and it's like one finger fuck-offs.
Yeah.
But he's still scared of being punched by that, like, oh, that will harm me. So he can...
I wouldn't say scared is the correct word.
Not scared, but he's just like...
he knows it'll do something, so he's just like, I may as well just...
block that, fuck it off.
Yeah.
It'd be like someone firing Nerf bullets at you.
Yeah.
Like, you might as well try and block them. They're not going to hurt, but it'd be the same sort of thing.
Oh, that's fair analogy.
And then, Goku powers down, and then powers straight into, not full power, but like a proper blue. Not what he was using against Krillin or anyone like that.
Yeah, no, he went full blue where it does the whole, like, kind of like pixelates off him and he just resonates God Key.
Like what happened the first time he did it in Resurrection.
But see, when I watched that, I was like, oh, that's really cool. And then he kind of just stares Jiren down for a bit, and the God Key, like, you know how it does the radiation thing? It just goes away. I was like...
You got to think about it, though.
Like
in Battle of Gods, they talked about how expelling Ki like that can be very...
draining.
Yeah, it's not as effective. Whereas if they keep it within their body, then it makes them stronger.
That's why in the manga, Goku has mastered Super Saiyan Blue, so all that aura is now just inside him.
Oh,
which is what full powered Super Saiyan is. That's why they don't emit any aura when they do that. They're just hanging about.
Cool.
And then Jiren, I watched the episode again, and Jiren just wrecks him. Like, even in Blue, he just like hulking.
Yeah, hulking Loki just fucking
like
thwomping him,
smacking him around the field, just not even trying. And then, like, to get out of it, Goku has to go Kaioken, and that still doesn't do anything. And he keeps switching in and out of Kaioken. I'm just like, this is insane. Like, I was watching that going, this boy is way too strong. Like, I didn't think Jiren would be this strong.
Yeah,
I did.
I did. I thought it would be basically the equivalent of Goku vs Superman type thing. Like, it's not anywhere near that, but it's like it would be that kind of epic battle, which is like
there would be a big gap for him to cover between Blue and Jiren's strength.
I think even at Kaioken times 20, I don't even think
he was
Jiren using 10% of his power.
Like, he was not going close to anything.
Like,
like it.
Even when he was in Ultra Instinct, he didn't look like he was going.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, but he didn't look like he was using full power there.
I don't know. He was.
He was
It didn't
given
look like Goku was using full power either.
Yeah.
Like, he was just kind of still getting used to it.
Yeah.
But again,
But before that, Spirit Bomb happened. A lot.
What did you think? Like, before that, that Krillin was like, yeah, he can still use times 20, right? And then Beerus is like, nah. And always is like, he's times 20 right now. Like, did you?
Oh, I was already aware.
I didn't see that coming.
When Krillin said that, I was like, oh, he hasn't already? Like, I already thought he had.
Yeah.
I thought
the times
was like, yeah, no, he already had. And I was like,
I thought the red key wasn't red enough for it to be 20 yet. I didn't see the distinct difference.
There is no difference. That's why they were confused as well.
Yeah.
I think it's activated when Goku like just about off the stage.
Yeah.
And he grabs on.
Yeah, and you can see like the blue and red aura, and then he jumps back up, and then he powers up. I think I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then fights him a bit more. Still gets wrecked. And like, time to power down and go and use Spirit Bomb / Genki Dama.
Which got me confused because someone said, why doesn't he use it in blue? Someone else said it's because he still has maliciousness within him. I thought blue was like a calm.
No, he said, why doesn't he go Super Saiyan?
Yeah,
because Super Saiyan allows
That's
maliciousness to
So why
seep
didn't
in.
he use blue?
I don't know.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And even if blue still had maliciousness because it was a Super Saiyan.
Maybe
form
it's
of
because it's
why not
God
just
Key
use God?
and he needs like life energy, not God Key, in order to do it. Maybe. I'm
And I think they
not
also
sure.
said that going Super Saiyan doesn't do anything because you're just gathering energy.
Right.
Being in a more powered state doesn't really do anything.
It does when you fire it, but not when
Yeah,
you
well, that's the thing. That's why, like, even against Kid Buu, like when it's launched and he has to struggle, and then he goes Super Saiyan because he can control it there. But when you're gathering energy,
He went Kaioken times 20 to try and throw it.
yes, because throws it, Jiren blocks with one arm. He uses, I think, Kaioken times 20, and then Jiren has to put in some effort.
Yeah, but then after a while, he puts both of his arms down and just stares at it.
Yeah, just like,
Just glaring at it.
Yeah.
and then
And,
end of that
that
episode.
shows a hell of a difference between their power.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
like
big
the only other person
fuck
to ever
ton of
use
difference.
eye stuff was Gogeta SS4.
Mm.
Like that's the only
Yeah.
time we've seen that kind of power in Dragon Ball ever.
Exactly.
But you know,
Do you
that,
think it was telekinesis?
I honestly think it was just him actually putting in effort into his soft barrier rather than it just being his immediate aura. He just was like, yeah, let's fucking do it.
what's the other thing? Something else I was gonna say. When the Spirit Bomb was launching, did you guys notice the theme song playing,
Yeah.
like instrumental version?
Yeah.
I like that because I wanted the actual song to play, but then they gave us that, and then they gave us something even better.
Now,
next episode.
just a bit of like theorizing here.
Mm.
Do we think the Spirit Bomb would have done any more damage or been any more powerful, actually given Jiren a bit of a struggle if Vegeta contributed power?
No. No. Because, like, Frieza gave enough energy. Like,
yeah, but
right,
free.
that was still that plus the rest of Universe 7 gave enough of an energy difference to push Jiren back a bit.
Yeah.
Like, if Vegeta is
Somewhat near.
strong compared to, like, if he's as strong as Goku's blue or Vegeta's gold.
Yeah.
Frieza's
Frieza's
like-
gold.
What did I say?
Vegeta's gold.
Yeah.
Which he does have, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
As good as Frieza's gold.
Yeah.
It would have been a difference.
I don't think it would have
It
done
wouldn't have been
anything.
It wouldn't have been enough of a difference, but it would
But
have.
it would have been a difference.
It would have been enough, I reckon, for him not to be a cocky cunt and drop both
I
arms.
feel like what's going to happen is, if they try to use the form again, Vegeta's going to have a contribution to it somehow.
Yeah.
Because, like, we still don't know the exact cause of his new form.
Yeah.
For this time, we'll move it on to the next thing.
Yeah.
Oh, first, what did you guys think of the new ending theme? Because that, for me, came out of nowhere. I did not know
Yeah,
it
it
was
caught me
happening.
off guard.
Yeah,
I wasn't
no,
aware.
Because I was so ready because it was so intense. I'm like, cool, we're going to have the nice, calm theme song. And then it just gave us a new one. I'm like,
yeah.
fuck, I cannot deal with this.
Yeah, no, I didn't know it was going to happen. I was like, I wasn't like blown away by it. I was just like, wait.
I was
Is that
blown
the
away
end of
by
it?
its existence.
I was like, wait, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
oh, I thought the episode hadn't ended yet. I was like,
Nice.
what's going on?
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, it's the ending theme.
Yeah.
Right, here we go.
Yeah, no, at first it was just like, I had no idea what was going on. But I was like, oh, it's just the end.
Yeah.
And then they did the preview. I was like, uh-oh, look away.
Yeah. Like, put my shirt over my eyes. Because doing that, I kept like opening my fingers to see things. I was like,
I just put my head down.
yeah, I was like
Fuck
a
that.
child on Christmas. I was like, I still want to see.
And then episode 110. You want to read this out, Kyron, or should I? This one's hard.
Okay. Korozo Zen Uchiu Ichi no oh fuck. Kaizuku Yoku. No.
That was literally what I
Kyoku
said.
Yoku. Kyoku.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not.
No, continue.
Well, not 100%.
Shukyoku?
Yeah, that works too. Batoru, Son Goku versus Jiren. I got that. And Son Goku wakes. New level of the awakened.
There is no previously on in this episode.
No.
There is kind of, because the gods are talking about like, oh, the spirit bomb kind of killed Goku. That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Goku's like, no. Well, the episode starts off with like the struggle still, and then the spirit bomb kind of collapses like a star.
It looks like a singular.
Yeah, it looks like a black hole.
It's what happens when a sun blows up.
Yeah.
It and then explodes.
Which I found really interesting because you saw the radiation area of it, like with the distortion thing, and that's actually how black holes work. Like black holes are actually invisible. It's only the black.
It's only the light surrounding it, going into it, that you can see.
Yeah, the black. Yeah.
Did he fall into it as blue?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Because that's how he was able to. Because what was happening, as we theorize, he doesn't know, but he's guessing that the spirit bomb energy was like going up against Goku's blue form.
So we getting
as well
Spirit
as-
Saiyan here?
No. It's going against the thing, and it's kind of like a chemical reaction.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, and then Goku's need to fight more, his
Yeah.
Survival instinct.
yes, kicks in, and that's what ignites the two and fuses them together,
Right.
and that breaks his limit.
See what?
And then that becomes his new fuel, because he wasted all of his energy before.
Right.
He's now fueled by the spirit bomb and has it confused in him, according to Whis, from what I understand.
Yeah. It's highly confusing, but I drew the same conclusion. Like,
I watched it again. I paid super close attention. What are you thinking, Dean?
It didn't seem like Goku to me
no,
when he was fighting.
like I
That-
was.
It seemed like something had overtaken his body. It was just kind of like, yo.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I think that's the point of
I
it.
think Goku knows something happened that he
doesn't know
that
what
shouldn't
the
happen at all.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, something going on. Like, he went somewhere, and then he came back.
yeah.
It's not like his body fell down and then he got up. Like, he was gone, and then he appeared and he had a new form. That was it.
True. Yeah.
So what I thought maybe he went to some universe and like time distortion. So like he trained to get this form, or maybe like some entity overtook him, and then the entity took him back to where he
Some
needed to be.
people-
Some bullshit.
Some
Yeah.
people are theorizing that Zamasu took over him, and I think if we bring Zamasu back, that's way too soon. And
I don't think
ridiculous.
Zamasu would have taken
That's
over
a theory.
Goku's.
I think that's wrong.
No.
I don't think it would work.
No, not at all.
but that's what's that's.
I actually just think that he got sucked into a black hole, and his sheer fucking power, like
Yeah.
he instead of emerging the other side, his power and will broke it open.
Because remember, he does that thing like he does in the intro, like
Yeah.
he cuts through, look like time and space, and then comes back, and then
Mhm.
'cause remember when Whis was explaining it, he does the cut from the opening,
Yeah,
going through his aura, breaking his limits, and then popping back.
yeah. No, I honestly think he just comes back from the. I forget what it's called, but the place where there's no return from a black hole.
Purgatory.
No, it's the event horizon.
Yeah, the event
Yeah.
horizon's the bit like that.
Yeah, where there's no coming back from it.
Yeah,
But I think he busted back out of that
Yeah.
just from sheer fucking energy.
I love when all the like the world of void is shaking, and we ask Beerus like, "Oh, what's happening, Beerus? What are you thinking?" And then Beerus is just like, "He's coming,"
Yeah,
and then Goku pops back in this new form. Like,
and everyone's just like, "Fuck oath, we knew it. Can't die."
And then
Except for all the times he did.
Dispo and Topo attack him, and he just does like this Matrix shit, just like
Yeah, no, like it gave me like from like what Dean was saying, like it didn't look like Goku at all.
Mm.
Even Gohan acknowledged that. Like those aren't his
no,
movements.
I noticed that as well. And Gohan pointing it out just confirmed that to me.
Yeah.
So like a it was like a natural. I think someone said it was more of a natural instinct.
Yeah.
What were they calling it?
Ultra instinct.
Ultra.
instinct.
Yeah.
So like,
It's what Whis has been trying to
yeah,
teach them since
he was
Resurrection
trying to
F.
teach, Vegeta to think less,
Yeah.
Goku.
whereas Goku to think more, and I think he had found that balance
Yeah.
to the point where like he wasn't moving his normal way because that wasn't the right way.
Yeah.
He's just gone with what he needs to do.
Yeah.
It's how Whis is able to Whis is able to not think and just like
He just does
yeah.
it.
It's
He stands in shit every once.
because like the gods are freaked out by
Yeah.
it, and they're like, "This is a form that not even gods can attain easily."
Yeah, and like we sitting there like he's obtained something beautiful.
Yeah,
Like
Whis
he
is nerding
he
out
has
over
become
this.
like angelic.
He didn't say that, but
But like you know what he means.
Yeah.
But like yeah, like for me, seeing Goku like that kind of gave me Tokyo Ghoul vibes, where you know how when like he gets all white hair and he's just kind of like limp, and then he just does mad fighting shit. It kind of gave me those vibes watching it because he just looked limp and not like himself, and
I
just
mean, when he
like-
came back, he was limp.
yeah, and kind of
And
like,
he's, like,
he
looking at his arms
looked.
You
going-
saw his point of view where he went to take a step forward and then instantly was in front of Jiren, and he didn't even realize that he threw a kick.
yeah,
Yeah,
He didn't know. He was like, "Fuck, my foot's in the air. It's next to Jiren."
I love that.
what the
Like,
fuck?
It's a
It's so
natural
cool.
instinct. That
Yeah.
is what it is. Again, like Goku has no idea what the fuck's going on.
No,
He was still figuring shit out by the time it ran out.
yeah,
Yeah,
and it's just probably the same as Super Saiyan God, as in,
I
because
have
he
like
slipped out of that.
Exactly.
I have like a half theory thing.
A lot of people-
Like
That was Kyron's first thought, that it was like God and he can eventually get it back.
Yeah,
yeah, I have a half theory thing that instead of like Super Saiyan and God is them trying to use their battle thirst or whatever the fuck they
Mhm.
like they want to call it. Like them, it's them controlling their battle instinct and stuff. I think this is like what happens when they stop trying to control their battle instinct
They just
and
let
let
go.
it take over. Instead of them trying to be the best, they're just letting it take them.
yeah,
And then that's what's letting it do it. So that like it's an entirely new thing for him because he's no longer in control of his own body. His will to fight is what's taken over.
Talking about it now, I'm thinking like when it comes to them moving on their own, like being able to just move,
Mhm.
that shouldn't warrant a new form. That should just make them better fighters overall.
I-
So I'm thinking maybe the new form, like this whole entity thing, it just kind of reinforces it.
Yeah.
You're thinking it's gonna do what God does and just like how when
Not even that, like, because when he was in God, he still used his normal fighting techniques. It was
Yeah.
just- he was stronger.
what I'm saying is like when he slipped out of God, he still retained a
He
lot
still
of
has
that
it, yeah.
power.
But I don't understand if this is his evolution of his fighting style.
Mhm.
I don't understand how that warrants a new form. Like that should just make him better.
I think it's just the pure
Is that just
fusing
to,
of
like, say
his.
to people that he's progressed?
I think it's just the pure him fusing with a spirit bomb with their universe's strongest fighters. It's pretty like I'm pretty sure the guys in the stand gave pretty much all the ki they could spare that wouldn't kill them.
And also, it's not like we've seen people fuse like with the spirit
And
from
it's
like
not
the
his
Android movie.
yeah, and it's not his own energy. So I think it's running him like a battery. So like he's running off completely different like everyone's different fused keys, and it's just like they've straight up said it was like he was running off a battery. So
He's
I
He's gonna
think
run out of time,
yeah. So I think what happened there was his hair didn't go full Super Saiyan because it wasn't a transformation per se. It was just
A lot
the
of energy.
it's just basically what Jiren has with his
But
like
his eyes change color.
they
Yeah,
do
when he was that looked like he was reverting. Because then after that, Goku's like, okay, time to. Something switches because then he like refocuses and then gets like a serious face.
yeah
I think also going off from that, a lot of people are thinking that this is also like a big super Zenkai boost.
yeah
I
From-
thought that as well,
Mm.
in the sense that like he fucking like we don't know what happened to him, but like for all we know, he died.
He kind of more or less died. Yeah.
see
Um,
what I'm thinking is
But then
he was he was in a state of death and life,
Mm.
but because he was in that black hole thing, he was there for a lot longer than we think.
maybe.
So what, it was just like Zenkai boost after Zenkai boost.
After Zenkai boost, after Zenkai boost, and he just came out fucking mad powerhouse, and he was like,
What do you think the
What
heat
the fuck?
is? Like,
the heat Jiren states is his limit.
no, Whis is like, I don't like this heat. This heat seems to be a problem. Because then, yeah, to beat
I remember
Goku.
that part.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he
Whis-
was like
they're talking about it for like probably 2 minutes straight, and then we haven't seen Goku and Jiren for a while, and then it's like Whis is talking about his heat,
yeah,
and
the
then
heat.
and then it cuts back, and then that's when Goku starts switching. Like that's when the eyes go back to normal, and then Jiren's able to just like look like take his heat / energy and just transfer it back to him, and that's how he beats him. That's
Yeah.
what I gathered.
Yeah, no, I remember them talking about the heat. Like it was like he's like, I don't like that heat. That's not normal.
Mm.
Because I think it was just Goku burning through so much energy.
Yeah.
A literal burning
Yeah.
through it at such a pace that fucking it was actually heating up the arena around him.
Mm.
Well, that's the thing. Like people were talking about the new form as though it was something that you should always have, which I think is something that Jiren has. That's why he's so strong.
Yeah.
And that's why the gods were shitting themselves. But then when they found out that it was only temporary, like it sounded like they thought it was something that should just always be a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
When
the
they
fact that
found out
he
it
had
was-
attained that and was doing that just because he wanted it, they were shitting themselves.
Yeah.
When it was a temporary thing, they calmed down because that's not normal, but that's ideal for them.
But Jiren was also kind of talking shit to Goku, saying like, Saiyans, you guys are an incredible breed.
No, he
but-
just says quite interesting. That's
yeah,
it.
like something like that. I don't remember the direct quotes. I've seen it once, but yeah, like he's like, you guys are quite interesting, but that burning is your limit. Like you can't go past that. I think once Goku goes past that like little limit thing, because limits don't
Yeah, I know.
exist. We
No.
all know this thing. Like everyone's like, oh, this is your limit, and it's never actually their fucking.
Like they
limit.
literally say when Goku's doing the times 10, times 20 Kaioken trying to push the Spirit Bomb back,
Yeah.
Whis says this is the limit of his limit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no, but so like once he does that, I think the burning is just a sign of like in a weird in between. He's not fully Ultra Instinct, but he's not.
I think he
Ultra
is. He
Instinct?
just hasn't. Like he can't retain it. Like Whis
Mm.
is natural. He just has it. Like the angels just have Ultra Instinct.
Yeah.
Some people have joked and says Vegeta has had natural Ultra Instinct because when Ribrianne just charged at him with her ugly face, and then he just like I just bounced out of there just based off pure instinct. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
People have been joking and just saying he used Ultra Instinct there.
So it does.
Yeah, he is Ultra Instinct. He's just like
I
'Cause
want
he-
Vegeta to be stronger than Goku.
I know.
because he stopped thinking so
At least
much.
equal.
He stopped thinking so much, and he was just like, "Ew," and that's what we wanted.
Yeah.
He stopped thinking, and he was like, "Instinct."
So we've had Goku with his new transformation. Like there are several questions that still stand.
Yeah, like why is it a transformation? Why is it not just a new level of
Well, not
being?
only that, but like we've got the new transformation. Is Gohan going to get his new transformation that they teased? Is Vegeta able to attain this form? If he had given his power in the Spirit Bomb, then
Would he have ticked over into
Would-
full,
would that have made the time limit longer?
or would it have been enough power to
Can he do it again?
instead of like reaching a limit? Because the way I see it is that he reached Ultra Instinct, but he just needs a little bit more to tick over into staying into it.
Mm.
So like the transformation is him just expelling all of his energy, and that's why there's so much heat to keep that level. It's kind
Do
of
you
like
think
a
when he
kind.
keeps his level, he just looks like he's in base form and he fights different.
Yeah, I think his hair might stand up, just as an indication because
To
as,
sell.
as-
Marketing.
Yeah, as I was trying to say before, I think it's like just Jiren's soft shield, like just the pure energy force, kind of does what Super Saiyan does, where it gets his hair up, but it's not super. Yeah, it's just like kind of kinked up a bit instead of like forcing it up entirely. As it's not a transformation, but his eyes do change. But
the other thing that they seem, this is kind of like Goku's mystic form, because they say like Goku is getting stronger and faster every time he punches Jiren. Like
that was only because he was getting used to it.
That as well, but that's also how like ultimate form works.
Yeah, you get stronger faster
just by being in it. Like, but so maybe Gohan could get this form, which I don't think he will, but like.
I don't understand why Gohan didn't just go Mystic from the start.
Yeah.
If he gets stronger faster,
like,
that's
it doesn't drain anything from it.
Yeah,
it's just his base form.
Yeah,
except stronger.
Yeah,
and it gets stronger and faster every.
They haven't
second
explained any limitations to it, so it doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't drain anything; it just makes him stronger.
Like,
I think it's just really hard for him to attain.
They were going to give it to Goku if they had enough time before the Tournament of Power. So in a way, it's stronger than Blue.
Yeah.
I think
depending on the user, like depending on the base strength of the user.
Like it's a strong.
Like if Krillin were to get Mystic,
it has high potential.
Yeah. Yeah, if Krillin were to get Mystic, it wouldn't be quite as high as it should be.
Like Super Saiyan 3 probably.
Yeah.
He'd be I think he's at
he's probably already there already.
Yeah. He's quite strong.
Everyone's got a power boost.
Yeah. Everyone's been training.
Yeah, they've been training.
They can't like Goku and Vegeta.
They trained for 3 years and still got destroyed by the androids.
I mean, they still got destroyed in the Tournament of Power.
True.
No, he just got knocked. Krillin just got knocked off because he was celebrating. No, he's only human. He's allowed to make. He's allowed to make mistakes.
There's a theory which I really enjoy. It's Jiren may have been a god of destruction. That's the starting point.
I thought that.
Yeah.
I think that he is the god of destruction, but he gives his he just gives a false body in kind of a way, like
some people
think that like the clown can't we see
the Joker. Like he's a joke.
Yeah.
Not like
the Batman. Yeah, no. I get what you mean now, but like I think he's just a stand-in, like being like Jiren is the true one to who's actually pulling all the strings, and he's just giving the appearance of doing it. But that kind of threw me off when
it seems like either A, the angels always know who the god of destruction is, or B, Zeno would know.
Yeah.
There's no way Zeno wouldn't know if someone stepped down as god of destruction.
I don't know. Also, I think the Grand Priest more runs that shit.
Yeah, but still,
I think the Grand Priest is the true architect behind everything. But
he really liked that universe, there's no way he would let that pass. He would be like, "Yo, you're the god of destruction. You can't be on this team."
Yeah, like
that's fair.
If he were the former god of destruction, that's allowed because Toppo is being groomed to be a god of destruction.
Yeah,
Toppo, yeah.
Is he?
Yeah. They said that when he was being introduced. That's why he was with that's why he was in the cloak at the exhibition match. Because he was
There you go.
Yeah. There's
so you reckon that's what Beerus is doing with Goku?
Yeah. Well, that's what Whis is doing.
Yeah, that's what I think Whis is
Vegeta for.
I think just to have two, like just a backup. Like the heir and the spare. Like that sort of thing, maybe. Right. The other thing is that
they might train Vegeta first
to push Goku.
The other part of the theory is that Toppo goes and says, "Go make your wish. Go get the Super Dragon Balls," and people think like, why would Toppo not want the Dragon Balls first? Why is he encouraging Jiren, to go make his own wish? People think that he may have been either a resident or a god of destruction of one of the 4 destroyed universes. And
possibly.
And now he survived. Whether he survived Zeno's he survived that, or he was just in a different universe at the time.
Or he popped a Goku and he popped out of existence for a bit and came back.
Well, maybe, I don't know.
He did that with the black hole, not his
existence
erasure.
And then what happens? So now, whether he was the god of destruction or he had a family in universe, whatever, destroyed, and he wants to resurrect those universes, and that could still go into the theories that all the universes will be resurrected, and we still get the next arc of.
I mean, we have to.
Yeah.
They can't get rid of Universe 6 and 7.
No.
Because we've been attached to them. Like, we want to see those Saiyans progress.
Yeah.
We want it to stay.
Yeah.
We can't get rid of them.
No, they won't.
We obviously can't get rid of Goku because we've got more shit to see.
Yeah. Like, they have to
They
survive.
still have to fight the other universes.
Yeah.
That have higher mortality levels.
And, like, remember, this is still taking place before the end of Z, so everything will always be fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so
Holy shit!
Yeah, that's what you got to remember. Like, this is all
Yeah,
happening before they fight Oob. Yeah. So like,
Fuck, how strong is Oob now?
Oh, that's
Shit.
yeah,
I
because
forgot that was canon.
Yeah.
yeah, like that's the time zone we're existing in is that 10-year gap.
Yeah.
Because that when you remember that,
Gohan's a
all
bitch. Because he didn't fight in the tournament, did he?
I don't
No, he
remember.
didn't.
Pan did.
He had to go away for a.
Oh no! Oh god! Oh fuck! Forgot about Pan. Ah no!
Z Pan's fine. I don't remember GT Pan. So,
God, no one should remember GT.
but yeah, no.
She was trash.
but
Did she have a robot or something? Wasn't that
yeah,
cool?
in GT,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
Guru, which is too close to Guru.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Gohan's just like bad memories.
but
Old man touched me.
so yes, I like that theory.
Bad touch. Bad touch.
I need an adult.
I am an adult.
I like the idea that he's from one of the destroyed universes because that might lend credence to like why Zeno had to destroy them because there were way too many strong people there, and also
Oh, Krillin's gonna get a shitty mustache.
he only gets that.
Is that GT or is that?
That's GT, but I don't think that's Z. So I don't think the mustache is canon.
Goku keeps his hair. Shit, the fucking Dr.
There's another thing that the Jiren's God of Destruction says. He said he can't be beat, like almost like instead of a he can't be beat, it's almost like a fact, and that goes into Masako X's theory that that Jiren is like Superman, and that Superman will always rise. Like he will again, like Goku, break his limits to overcome what is necessary.
No, I think Jiren just doesn't have limits.
Yeah, well, neither does Superman.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. Like
Yeah,
Superman can't be beat. Like yes, you can put kryptonite in front of him, but besides that,
Jiren doesn't have kryptonite.
yeah, well, maybe he does.
I mean,
Like
as far as
we know, like that's
If he does, we can't get it. That's what I'm
To be
saying.
fair, we haven't seen Rubrian dick punch him yet. That might knock him out.
Oh, that's what
No, we've seen no the below the belt action going on in any Z so far.
Why does
His
that have to be
kryptonite-
Rubrian?
What?
She's just the only one that looks like she would punch him in the cock, honestly.
But yeah,
Yeah, cock off. Oh, she's gross.
I dodged naturally.
Do you reckon if you try to hit Jiren in the dick, his dick would just naturally move?
No, you just like
just like...
it'd be like one of those things where you punch it and it doesn't do anything. It's just like, and it's just like
He's trained his balls.
Like
He's
the
like
Saiyans
those
train their
Tibetan
tails.
monks.
That's why
Just
he needs
like,
a Super Dragon Ball. So you can't have another. You can't have another family. He's trained his balls so much. He's fertile now.
I wish to be
Shouldn't joke about
fertile.
fertility.
No.
But, yeah.
But yeah.
Sorry.
Do you guys have any other theories?
No, like we know too little about it. It's
Yeah.
just all in the air at the moment.
He's
Like,
an
all the
unknown
theories that we've
quantity.
Talked about,
Mm.
they're all so different from each other,
And
And
like,
they're all so plausible.
And they're all, because everything is just such an unknown quantity, down to like the pure mysteriousness behind Jiren. Like, we don't know any of these fighters' background, how they came to be some of the strongest in their universe. Like, some of them are weak as fuck, and like compared to Seven, but like, if like we watched their universe growing up in Dragon Ball instead of Goku or anything like that, and we see Goku and we're like, fuck, that cunt's strong.
Mm.
Like, we thought this person was strong. Like, we don't know how he got that strong or anything like that. But, like, I just don't... Like, everything's such an unknown quantity because none of it's been explored. They never gave us a quick, brief overview of anyone besides Toppo. Toppo and Dispo are the only two, like, besides the Universe 6 people, are the only other universe people who have been somewhat explored.
Yeah.
Everyone else...
Dispo's not that strong.
Oh, no, he's just
Should've
really
knocked
quick.
out ages ago.
He's just
Yeah.
really quick.
There's a lot of people that should have been knocked out ages ago that are still alive. Like when they did when everyone's watching Goku and Jiren fight, which is an amazing image.
Even though Vegeta and Ribrian were still going.
Yeah, because
I
yeah.
don't know why they were going at it.
Because Vegeta's just like, you're gross, go away!
Even like at the end where he's
this
like looking at and then trying to ask Goku like, Goku,
Well, she
what the
was
hell
gonna-
just happened? Ribrian just popped up. Oh fuck, you're gone. I'm gonna fight this bitch now.
To be fair, like, she tried to hit Goku when he was charging a Spirit Bomb.
Yeah, that's the
And
thing.
then
Like,
Vegeta was like, well,
thank God I saved my power so I could take this bitch out.
yeah.
I was expecting, like,
Maybe that's
in
why
that
they-
in that scene, I was honestly expecting Jiren to just blast her out.
Yeah.
Because he was like,
I was expecting that.
he's like, I wanted to see this, you little cunt. Fuck off.
What's the other thing I wanted to say?
Not sure.
So many things. Okay,
Disappearance.
disappearance.
Frieza.
One thing I liked in the episode 109 when Ribrian done that like heart-shaped crater and she's like, haha, I won, and then and Goku just blue kicks her all the way over. I just like out of nowhere just this blue leg.
Yeah,
Like,
just
get
this.
fucking wrecked,
Like,
bitch.
not even the full Goku, it was just the leg.
Yeah.
She was
It wasn't
gone.
even like the full leg. It was just like the mid part of his shin and his foot. It's just like
Rolls
just
up to Jiren.
spin.
I feel we could tell that it was blue as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that.
It was a good-
What's the other thing? Do you think that? Oh, first, no, sorry. Frieza got his energy up to Goku. What do you think's going to happen there? I want to first. I don't know why, but
well,
You better not
Kyron-
steal my theory.
Kyron and I talked about it, and we talked about the fact that since he said it reminds him of Namek, that he's gonna give Goku some power. Like some
yeah, that's what
energy.
everyone's thinking.
Yeah.
There's no way, like, because Kyron said, like, everything that Frieza has done up until this point in the tournament has seemed very malicious, but in the end, it's been for the greater good of the universe.
Slash himself, because he
Yeah,
wants
but,
to
like,
survive.
I mean, he's in the universe.
Yeah.
So, like, that's why.
Yeah,
doing it.
he's an idiot that lives in the universe.
yeah,
He's
but
like,
that's the thing. Like,
And
yeah,
like, the fact that it all seems malicious, it still makes it plausible because we know Frieza's an asshole.
Yeah.
So we're like, he's betraying everyone. Classic Frieza.
yeah,
and he's like, I'm a cunt, but fuck, I like
yeah,
myself
I wanna
here.
live. Like,
even though I'm dead.
yeah, but
No, he's been promised to bring
Yeah,
brought back to life
bring
if
him
he cooperated in the fight.
Goku's
Was he? Oh,
Yes.
Goku didn't keep any of his promises. He also promised like everyone's gonna get money out of this. So
Yeah, they are.
He can give
Almost
them.
giving them
oh,
money.
that's right.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it like he's raising it. He's gonna give him some energy.
I hope
It's going to keep him in the fight a little bit longer until they figure out either A, how they're going to gang up and try and take down Jiren, which is never going to happen.
They
The only
have to
people that
ring out.
can, like, gang up on him would be Vegeta and Frieza. And Vegeta won't even team up with Goku.
and like
Let alone
Yeah, and that's
Frieza.
someone he stands.
Yeah. Like
Like,
he
he-
fucking despises Frieza. He killed his dad.
yeah,
Like, there's no
Oh,
way
it's
he-
not really that. He put him in slavery
I mean,
for
that's it.
quite a majority of his
But
life.
yeah, like, it would never happen. So either they need to figure out how they're going to work together and take him out, or they're going to have to figure out how to trigger his instincts.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think Frieza might know how he's done it because he was like,
Frieza was observing the whole time, like, interesting. Oh, this is great. I
Yeah.
think like he's also gone to Goku, like
I was
revive
expecting
you.
him to be a little bit scared, not interested.
Yeah,
'Cause he was like, fuck.
yeah,
He's become this strong.
yeah.
There's no way I can fuck with him. But
Pe-
instead, he's just like,
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, I did like Frieza in these 2 episodes. Just like, oh, I remember this on Namek for the Spirit Bomb. I'm gonna give you some of that energy because it's super fucking.
no, he's
effective.
like, I love his quote. It was, I'm not sure if this is a direct quote, but it's like loose,
Paraphrasing.
shit. Paraphrasing, yeah. It's like, I have nothing but bad memories of this. Here you go.
Yeah, it's so good.
Well, it sucked for me. It's gonna suck for him.
Yeah. And people think that's why Vegeta didn't give it, because he also remembers it. And just like, this is, and he knows how much it stinks, but also,
I mean,
he was there against Kid Buu. Like, he
Yeah.
knows how effective it is.
Yeah.
But, but
Maybe he wants to be the one to take down Jiren.
Oh, who knows? Maybe he can do a Gallic bomb and get absorbed into its black hole. And then we'll get Instinct. And then we'll get Instinct Vegeta.
The thing I loved is when Jiren knocks away Goku with ease, just by reversing the heat and sending back at him. Hit comes in, like, and Jiren still stops him. Just like one arm, just like stops him, and they do the whole what? Hit did the smart thing, and Hit did the smart thing and like take out an opponent. Tried to attack the opponent when he's focusing on his defeat, which is how everyone else gets.
Everyone drops their guard.
It's such an anime trope, and like Jiren just like nope, and like Hit would have time skipped to there probably, and like the fact that he can block it, and he's like, "What are you, Assassin of Universe 6? What are you doing?" And he's like, "My job," and I like that. The fact that like Hit got in there as soon as he could to try and to get something on this guy, but Jiren still blocks it. Like,
yeah, well, it's Ultra Instinct. His body moves without him thinking about it. It has to. There's no other way to do it. Like his body's just like, and then because like Jiren didn't even notice really. He kind of looked down and was like, "Assassin, the fuck you doing, boy?"
Yeah, I did like that. Overall, did we think this was a good episode? Did it deliver the hype?
Oh,
maybe not the hype, but it was a good time to watch.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't a Super Saiyan transformation. Like the first time seeing Super Saiyan.
That's because we got what it was, I think. Except now they add so much confusion into what it is. Whereas Goku,
it's not even a transformation. It's just like
that's the thing. Like we don't like.
He didn't do it.
Is it a power up?
Or that's the thing. Like where we know, like Super Saiyan, Krillin died. He got angry. Power boost. You can tell. Like this is what is it? Like I think that's why it will never be the same. But to me, it delivered because it was nearly movie quality. Like the quality was almost as good as Battle of Gods in terms of animation. There's a couple of dodgy animations, like they cut to Zeno's face and it's just really bad. But the actual like the aura of Goku is very like movie quality.
Right.
In terms of like it's all CG and so floaty, which is not usually in a anime episode.
I noticed they used a couple of animations twice.
Yeah.
Which is a GT move.
But they do it in Super a lot.
Yeah.
Like especially during the Black Arc, but
But other than that, like no, it was a good couple of episodes.
Yeah.
They even added a song which is movie like
Yeah.
And they called insert songs apparently, which I like.
Didn't know that, but
no, I didn't know that either. So because I was trying to figure out what the song was called, it's called insert song. I'm like, well, there you go. Yeah.
So next week we're getting Hit versus Jiren,
which
that's going to be a short fight.
I
thought that too, but remember, Hit also has improvement. But like, can he improve that quickly?
No.
Oh, possibly though. Like we don't know how.
There's no way. I'm calling it now.
No, he won't win.
He won't win.
But he's not going to stand much of a chance.
I think
it's going to be like Goku Blue versus Jiren. Like Jiren's going to be like blocking his shit, and
I'm going to give him some credit and say Blue Kaioken 20. I'm going to give him some credit here, but it won't be fantastic.
Like maybe he'll get a couple of good hits on him.
I know I did it, but I'm like, no, it's.
But like, I don't see much.
You don't see bright things in Hit's future.
While Goku and Frieza have their little chat.
Yeah.
Vegeta comes up with some theory, or Gohan comes up with a plan, or whatever happens, that's going to be like a distraction.
Yeah,
just something to preoccupy Jiren so that he doesn't try to take out Goku. Because keep in mind, he's got a destruction told him, make sure Goku is out of this.
And then like his next objective was to go and defeat the rest of Universe 7 after that. Like Jiren, that's his thing. Yeah, that's what he was going to do. but now like, got Hit to worry about.
With Goku still there, Hit is distracting him.
Do we think Jiren is gonna win this? Like the whole thing. Like, will Jiren be defeated at all? Like whether it's ring out, whether it's sheer force of will, whether it's fusion. Like
It'll be ring out, but it won't be. It'll be bullshit.
I think
I don't
Gohan's gonna get a new ability,
I don't think-
find a way around his instinct, because instinct isn't always the correct way to do things.
Mm.
Sometimes strategy is better than instinct. So he's gonna work around his instinct and then, like, find a way to trick him into falling off the edge.
Yeah.
maybe
Like,
I'm having the
If
feeling.
anyone can do it, that's not Goku. It's definitely Gohan, because Gohan doesn't fight brutally like Goku does. He fights a lot smarter.
I think if Jiren is from one of the other universes, he wins the whole thing. One of the destroyed universes, rather.
But will there be... I think he might actually win, but then there'll be a technicality. If he is from a different universe, saying, well, their universe did not win.
Maybe and then he makes the whole, like, destroying everything null and void. Because...
He uses Super Dragon Balls to bring back all destroyed universes.
Yeah, well, as plus that as well. So it's just like this weird loop, and that's why they allow it. And it's all... Yeah, I think... I don't know. Because I don't see... Like, even against, like, Ultra Instinct Goku, I don't even think he was using 50% of his power.
Probably not.
Like,
He was definitely asserting himself, but he wasn't...
He was being pushed back.
He wasn't balling out.
No. Even like when he got the knee to the chest, he's like, oh, but then he recovers really easily and still managed to.
It's probably because it's the first time he's felt pain in quite a while.
Maybe, yeah. And also, Goku managed to get a hit on him as opposed to like not.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So yeah, next episode should shed some light on some shit we don't know about.
I don't think it will.
Hopefully it should. But, yeah.
What do we think that we're now finally past the halfway point? Like, they said there's 29 minutes left. Like, this battle took up like 5 minutes, I think.
If
Like-
the Angels are planning something, it's going to happen soon.
I don't think they are anymore.
I honestly don't know anymore.
At this point, I think the Angels don't give a shit
I mean,
about
High Priest
anything.
is hiding something.
High Priest is probably...
It's just the fact that, like, how they were portraying him in the anime reveal for the Tournament of Power
Yeah.
made him look like a villain.
Yeah.
And he hasn't shown any signs of villainy yet.
Yeah. It's...
So either they've done really poor animation for him and just made him look like an asshole where he's not, or he's hiding something.
Or, yeah, maybe they changed script or something.
Maybe they ditched idea and was like,
Because, like,
let's work a different angle this time.
yeah, I honestly don't know what's happening.
Or maybe they're saving it for later. Like,
They're trying to be very unpredictable. With the Tournament of Power, they've changed so much.
Like, this is... I thought this was just going to be a like, Universe 6 length. This is going to be long. Like, some people thinking it's going to go into 2018. Like... Because we've still got most of Universe 6. Like, there's still a lot of people. We've still got to deal with the Universe 6 Namekians.
I don't think it'll go for...
That won't take long.
I don't
Once
think
Jiren's gone, like, the rest will be like, oh, my.
I don't think it's gonna... Like, either way, the Tournament of Power... Like, even if Goku won, I feel like everyone would have just taken a step out of the ring. Just out of, fuck that, no.
Oh,
We saw two titans
yeah.
go the fuck at it.
But
And if Goku won, everyone would have taken a step off. If Jiren won, everyone would have taken a step off. But Goku survived, and
even then, even when Goku initially lost with the Spirit Bomb, they were all ready to fight Jiren. They were
Yeah.
like, let's just gang up on him and do our best. But then Goku came back and they didn't have to.
yeah.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what's this arc anymore. Like, I thought it was just going to be a simple arc, but now it's like, we got...
Yeah,
This
they've tried to throw everyone off track so many times. Like, boo, not in it.
yeah.
Just so many weird shit that's happened that they've just been like, ditch the idea, or put it on a plate for later, or just not explained in the slightest.
Yeah. I think this is reminding me of like this episode reminded me of the Vegito episode in terms of like this is a big moment in Dragon Ball fandom, but to me the Vegito episode didn't live up to the hype.
No.
Because we got Vegeta for like 10 seconds and they retconned the fuck out of everything with the Patara earrings. This episode delivered on everything.
Yeah, it gave us the new form. It didn't...
And it gave us like badass Goku. Like there were no jokes. It was like a full on, this is what you love Dragon Ball for. Like the serious, all balls to the wall fight and the over complicated explanations of everything.
Mm.
Like no retconning, no stupidness. It's the Frieza arc again.
Yeah.
And we're not even halfway through, so... And this was, like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
We're not halfway through, and it feels like that this was the finale, and it's not.
That just means it's hopefully going to get better from here.
I think it'll dip. Like, it will go back down for a bit, because it looks like everything was focused into this episode, because the animation lately has been... Not the best, but it's nowhere near it.
Keep in mind, they don't have to wait for the timeout. Like,
true, but I think that it's going to come down to like what
step.
it was like. It's going to come down to like what the Frieza saga was, where it was just, hey, we got 1 minute left. Let's stretch this out for 10 episodes.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be something like that, because this is, it's
taking time.
This episode,
But it's all good time.
yeah.
It's all a good time.
Should we wrap it up?
Let's wrap up. If you enjoyed this review, I don't know how long it was, but this was fun to do. I'm
glad I got that off my chest.
yes. What?
No, it's fair.
I am re excited for this show again. Like I am.
Never lost interest.
Well, I never lost interest. I just like, okay, this is a tournament arc, but now I'm like full on board. Like,
Yeah.
if we get like, if this is how it ends, best arc.
Yeah.
Like I love the Black Saga arc, but
Yeah.
no, yeah. If you like this video, click on that like button. We'd appreciate it. We got 3 likes on one of our other videos. That was nice. I don't know who gave us that. But,
that was enjoyable. Gave us a nice little smile. We liked it.
Comments would be. What are your theories? Do you think Jiren's from a destroyed universe? Does he want his family back, or does he want pizza?
Oh God, go! No.
Share this video. Share our other videos we've been doing lately. And that's it, I think.
Yeah.
Until next time. Catch you later.
Bye.